will. Me and Gigi's out there making it a great day at Epcot.
Yes, we are. We've enjoyed a lot of stuff.
We're going to do a food review at the Land Pavilion at the Sunshine Seasons. They have a lot of quick service foods like cafeteria style, and some pork loins and some chicken and salads and sandwiches, and it's a pretty big menu. And
I'm hungry.
I've ate here before, and we're gonna go check that out.
First for me.
That's coming at you right now. Well, we are just inside of the Land Pavilion here at Epcot, and as you can see the big balloons, we're going to go have lunch down here at Sunshine Seasons. And what's pretty cool, they have these fake looking trees here. I have cleaned this restaurant before. Each section is a different season. They have summer, winter, spring, and fall, and it's a pretty large restaurant. This is part of it here, and the rest of it goes way back over through there. We're going to go down and see what's on the menu. Well, right as you go into Sunshine Seasons, here inside the Land Pavilion, they have a big menu. They serve breakfast here. They have a bakery, they have sandwiches, they have an Asian noodle stand, soup and salad stand, the grill, and they have kids' meals. So they have a lot to offer, and we're going to go see what we can decide on. Gigi, there's so many decisions here to be made.
Yes, there is.
So many decisions to be made. Do you not have any idea with this big menu?
I'm thinking dessert and the pork.
You ain't gonna have room for dessert.
I know, I'm thinking this.
Slow roasted pork does sound good. I think I might get that too. That looks like a pretty big piece of pork there. And I think that's barbecue sauce on it. And it comes with corn and my favorite, mashed potatoes. Well, as soon as you enter Sunshine Season, it's kind of a cafeteria style. They have several different bays. They have the grill, they have the Asian noodles, they have soups and salads, they have kids, and the bakery down there. So there's a lot to choose from here, and it is a busy little place all day long. And we're going to go see what we can find to fill our tank. Right here they have sandwiches. They have everything from cheese pizza and rotisserie chicken and barbecue pork. And if you go over to this side, they have your Asian cuisine at this stand. So there's something here for everybody here at the Sunshine Seasons. Well, me and Gigi has our meal here, and we got the pork loin, barbecue pork loin with mashed potatoes and corn on the cob. And Gigi is hungry, and we're waiting here to pay. Gigi is beyond hungry, and she's getting ready to start a food fight. You getting ready to start a food fight?
Yeah, you knocked on my food, yeah. Shoot.
What did you get there, Gigi? Let's see
I
it.
got the same thing you did.
I know that. They don't know that.
I got the yummy.
You got your barbecue on the side. She didn't even ask me for that.
Well, I asked her to put it on the side
okay.
because I don't like barbecue sauce that much.
But that is a pretty thick piece of
that
pork,
is like super thick.
pork loin. And she said it was tender, so it better be tender.
It better be.
Trying to have mashed potatoes.
That's good.
Not bad?
Not bad.
I got my barbecue sauce on my pork loin, but I didn't get a knife. I didn't get a knife, so I'm gonna have to go get a knife.
Okay.
She's gonna try it.
So I can't even. I'm peeling it off.
Pretty good?
That's good.
I am still tearing into this. Gigi is pretty much done. This was a very big piece of pork loin, and it's very, very tender. And the barbecue sauce is good, so is the mashed potatoes. I haven't tried the corn yet, but pretty darn good meal for a quick service. Well, that was a pretty good meal.
Delicious.
Very good meal here at the Sunshine Seasons at the Land. It was a quick service. It was very filling, and I did like what I selected. We both got the same thing.
Yes, we did.
And I have noticed, me and you have noticed, we want to talk about this a little bit, the Disney, some of the guests and things here in the last few years, some rudeness going on here, and there's no really reason for that, and we wouldn't even bring this up if this hadn't happened, and I got a little choked inside this restaurant, and then I'm gonna let Gigi tell you here in a second. I didn't go down all the way, and we was kind of past hungry, and I kind of got lodged in my throat, so I choked a little bit. Of course, I don't have time when you're choking to get up and go find the restroom. So here I did that, and then I finally got up after I had to go down there and napkin. And you tell them what happened after that, Gigi.
So my dear friend Scott was choking on the piece of pork because it was a big, thick piece of pork that they gave you. He was choking, and I started to worry because his face started getting really red. And I was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" So he finally got out of his mouth. He decided to get up, decided to go to the bathroom to compose himself. And the table next over to me, I don't know if maybe they don't hear that I can talk because my voice is low, or maybe they thought I didn't speak any English. But they turned out, and the gentleman said, "Oh my God, how disgusting. You should have went to the bathroom." And I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? It's Disney. It's the most magical place in the world. Why didn't you get up and say, "Hey, are you okay?" Instead, he just gave that nasty comment. I heard him, and unfortunately, I'm always on cloud number 10, ready to come at you. I'm very defensive. Scott's my friend. So I turned around and I said, he could have been joking. No. But unfortunately, I pretty much let him know that they were a bunch of dumbasses. And instead of helping another person, a human being, it isn't about color, whether you're white, black, yellow, purple, green, I don't care. Just get up and help your fellow person, a human being who is choking.
No consideration whatsoever.
None.
We've had rudeness most of the day. I mean, people looking at us like, "Why are you here?" Or most of them have the mentality of entitlement that they're the only ones here. And I've seen that over the past several years, and it's so different than what it was when I first came here. You didn't have that back in the 90s and the 80s and the 70s. It's got worse and worse and worse. And I don't know if it's where the prices keep going up and the more people keep showing up and there's just long lines and people have this entitlement of, "I'm here, I'm the only one here, out of my way."
And they're rude. I see it every day.
I don't like to complain. We usually don't like to do negativity or anything. But after a while, you got to say something and try to be kind to people. I do. I know Gigi does. We try to be courteous. Yes. We don't want to get in somebody's way when we're out here shooting some of these videos. If we're standing in somebody's way, we'll get up and out of their way. And it's just how we are, but they kind of look at us like, "What are you doing?" and "How dare you be here?" And it just doesn't feel very fun, you know. And
kindness is what do you call it?
Contagious.
Contagious.
Yeah.
Like, just be nice to each other. But I see it every day. Come to Disney. This is a park for everybody. Not adults, not children, for everybody. Every age bracket. Be nice to one another. Because you can get a little irritated. The heat, the walking, the lines.
But this year,
still be considered.
Aside from all that, this was an excellent counter service, and they had a lot of options.
And the food was really good. There was a lot of food. I couldn't finish it.
Food was good. They had a lot of options. It was fairly more reasonable, probably, I think, than the Electric Umbrella. Electric Umbrella, we checked that out, and
we didn't want
they didn't have that many options there. And I suggested this, and she was all for it. It's kind of cafeteria style, so it was nice. And
I couldn't finish it, so half of my pork is going to my dog.
They do have at this one where you can go back and get free refills at their beverage. You
we're
can
doing
get
that to go.
You do, we got a refill to go. But one thing, do not refill your water bottles and stuff like that. Just don't do that. You know, buy you a drink, cup, and go do that. Let's end this thing.
Yes,
and
but be kind to one another.
It's cooled off, but we're kind of tired, and
I'm pooped.
We're headed out of here. And
you have a long drive.
I have a longer drive than Gigi, but about the same amount of time. By the time she sets on I-4 in traffic.
That's so
true. Appreciate all the subscribers. Keep hitting the subscribe button. Hopefully we can go to maybe another park besides Epcot next time, and maybe maybe Animal Kingdom, or maybe some other local things downtown Orlando eventually when it starts getting so hot. So Gigi, can't you be out in the hot?
I can't be out in the heat. My medication don't allow it.
Keep going out there like we do. Keep trying to make it a great day the best you can, because
You deserve it, baby.